Are you a complete noob at blox fruits? Do you not even have a fruit? Well, today, I'll give you the only guide you'll ever need for blox fruits. From tips and tricks that will save you to even secrets the pros don't want you to know. The first tip is to never buy fruits from the dealer. Half of the good fruits aren't on stock, and most mythical fruits that aren't kitsune or dragon kinda suck for first see. If you buy from the fruit dealer, you're probably gonna waste your money on a fruit you don't like. Next tip is to not buy boats. Now, let me explain. Sure, boats can be useful to travel and can even save you sometimes. But there's a lot of other fruits that can let you walk on water, fly, or even teleport you. One good fruit that's really useful in first sea is light, as it lets you fly around and has a very useful M1 ability. Another easy fruit to get is ice, which I don't have a perm of. But yeah, it's good, very similar to light. Also, after a while on an island, you can talk to the spawn point NPC and just be teleported to the island you were on. Now here's a secret for you. If you made it this far in the video and you are actually enjoying the video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Now in the desert under a chest, you can find this NPC. Hassan asked for 200 stat points on sword, which I wouldn't recommend doing for first sea because the best stats are blocks, fruits, defense, and melee, but it's still cool. For those wondering, the hat gives 10% damage on swords. The next tip is for the beggars. Blox Fruits has a gotcha. When you're level 50, you can start rolling and it costs 32k. You get a random fruit. Let me see what I get from it. Blade. Anyways, you get a random fruit every 2 hours. Let's talk about the most powerful sword in first sea, the saber sword. Without further ado, let me show you how to get it. First step in these locations. After activating all the plates, follow me. You should be able to grab the torch. Then you gotta go to the desert. In this broken down building, you can go inside, and with the torch, you can burn down the door. Grab the water and make your way down to snow. I have a portal in the way, but with the cup stand under the ice that's dripping water until the cup is filled up. After that, follow me to the sick man. He will say something about his son at Pirate Village after thanking you. So go to Pirate Village. At Pirate Village, the rich man will say his stuff got stolen, so you have to go kill the mafia boss. Follow me. After killing him, return to the rich man. He will give you a relic and then go to the jungle under the gacha, where you will find a wall, put the relic in it, and kill the boss. And that's how you get the saber sword. Now let me show you another secret. The quest for Swan is actually better than the quest for the NPCs at the Colosseum. Let me show you. As you can see, it's a whole 300k XP less than the XP for Swan. Same with the boss over at the Marine Place and Sky Island NPCs. Now here's a massive secret. At the volcano, there's a sword most people don't know about. Right here in this secret room. For 750k, you can buy the Soul Cane. Now, I wouldn't recommend buying it as the saber is better, but it's a cool sword. But now it's time for something that carries Blox Fruit's journeys. Fighting styles. There are 4 main fighting styles in the first seed. The first one is combat. I won't be equipping any of these fighting styles, especially combat, because I can't get that anymore, but let me show you the next fighting style. In Pirate Village, in a secret alleyway behind a wall, you can buy Dark Step for 150k. Dark Step is good early game, but trash later on in first sea combat is better if you're saving. But if you want to be ahead for that part of Blox Fruits, buy it. In the Sky Island, you can drop down to these rocks to find electric. This one is good. I don't know if I would buy it, as it's not as good as the last fighting style, and they're kinda near the same level, so you can buy it, or you can save. Follow me in Underwater City. This is the final fighting style you can buy in the first sea. This is where you can find water kung fu. It costs 750k. That's why I said to save, and it's very late game in the first sea, but with this fighting style, you'll be set for the second sea, and you can even get the better version in second sea. So we learned a lot of things. We learned not to buy from the fruit dealer, not to spend money on boats, the little secret hat, how the gacha works, how to get the saber sword, how the prison boss, the Swan, gives more XP than the Colosseum NPCs, the secret sword, and finally the fighting styles.